What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. As you brothers know, I happened to be on World Star the other day, and I wanted to get some content that I felt would be beneficial to us as black men, right? And then so I came across this particular clip, right? Shout out to Big Herc 916, but I saw this on World Star, and obviously, you know, Big Herc 916, shout out to the brother. There's another platform called, I don't know if it's Prison Talk or something like that. But he was interviewing a prison guard, either a current prison guard or a former prison guard. And this particular prison guard was transferred to a female prison. I want you to hear what he had to say, and I'm going to come back.
I got an offer to work at a prison in Midwest Texas, a female prison. I walked in that prison where all those females is at, and I said, I can't do this. I know my vulnerability is going to change. I already like pretty women. Women in the prison system are some of the most prettiest women that you can ever find in your life, bro. That prison was full of pretty. These girls were prostitutes at one time. They were drug. But as they got themselves together in prison and got their body back right and got their hair back tight, because you know you can't wear a weave in prison, so you gotta let your hair grow. Yeah. You know, you can't eat those burgers and fries that you eat in the world. You gotta eat prison food and you gotta eat commissary food. So it kind of gives you a better shape. It tightens your body up. You know what I'm saying? All those carbs. Man, these women are sexy. They're fine. They're beautiful. And I told my lieutenant, I said, I'm coming back to the male prison, bro. I don't want to work over there.
Hey, plus,
I don't want to be over there.
Plus, those women got game. They up in there. Their game is at a whole nother level.
So see, this is why I want to let black men listen to this, okay? Because most of y'all would have failed, right? And this is the problem with us as black men. Here's a brother that's a prison guard, right? Now, he's going to work every day. He's seeing all these beautiful women, all these women that are exceptionally horny. They're in there stupid thick, okay? They're pretty, they fine, they off drugs now. They're in there working with something, okay? They are in there working with something. But he knows he got an issue. What's the issue that he got? He knows that if he stays there, he gonna fall into simping. He gonna end up in a relationship with one of those ladies. He gonna lose his job or possibly go to jail himself. So what does he do? He know he in trouble. Get me out of here. But that ain't what most of us would do. Most of us want to be like, well, shoot, I got a position of authority. Let me take it. And see, this is what's wrong with us as black men. You know, I'm over here in the continent, right? And I see so many guys who have businesses and, you know, and I see how they destroy it because it's so easy to get away with stuff. Okay. And so you see a lot of the dudes, you know, sleeping with the ladies in the company. It ain't like, you know, they have a wife and their wife is a part of the business, you know, or they hired their wife. No, it's like they run it through them. Same thing with Diddy, right? You work for me, so I feel like I can run through you. And you can get along with it until you can't. And then once you can't, it all goes downhill. Look at what happened to Diddy. Diddy had to have the biggest fumble, man, in the history of the world. Ciroc is big everywhere, even in Africa. Ciroc here in Uganda, it's like a luxury drink, which is not in America, but it's a luxury drink. The Ciroc brunch is the first Sunday every month. You can't get in there. It takes like 2 or 3 months for you to even get a registered table. All right? That's how popping the Ciroc brunch is. So Diddy made $1 billion off of Ciroc without even putting any money into it. Just promoting it. He got 50% equity. But what he did, okay, with these chicks, Cassie and whoever else he clapped up, it lost him all of that. All he had to do was be like, look, okay, let me not deal with somebody that I'm working with. And it still would have been bad if he was doing what they alleged he did. Let me keep it out of my business, out of my circle, so I'll be clean. I ain't got to worry about it, okay? I don't have to worry about it. But that's not what he did. He destroyed his whole entire bag. And this guy, he understood, I'm weak. I can't make it. I can't do it, okay? It's not, I don't have what it takes, all right? Get me out of here. And that's honorable. Guys, we got to understand, if we can't be around a lot of this booty out there, okay? We got to understand, like, it's certain places, man, that I don't even, it's ladies that I try to avoid, because if they're in my presence, I'm gonna be simple. I gotta do the work every day. I gotta be in the business every day. I know that. I know I'm gonna fall into simping, so I gotta leave it alone. And so many men try to lie to themselves. Oh no, I can do it. You know you can't do it, and then you lose your job, you lose your marriage. You ain't got the discipline to do that. Then those girls in prison, as Big Herc said, got game. It's one thing when a woman is pretty, but then what if she start trying to act like she like you, right? Because you a means to an end. You giving her money, you bringing her in things. They got cameras in there, so you're not gonna be able to clap her up. You're gonna lose all your benefits. Then once you lose your benefits, she don't care nothing about you. She ain't no use to you no more. But we as men, we don't think like that. We gotta stop thinking like that. We think we're not using our head, brothers, and we need to be on point with what we're trying to accomplish, family. We need to be on point, brothers and sisters. A lot of black men, we got to stay away from what it makes us weak. If we can't be around all of that thickness, hey, look, let me get away from this. It's this one chick, man. I'm just gonna be honest with you, man. Whenever the girl walks, it's like a choir clapping. I'm not gonna tell you who she is, all right? She'll be like, I want to come see you. Like, no. No. I go to Instagram and like pictures of that. I can't have her around me. You know what I mean? She's like, you're the only guy that, no. If it was like 10 years ago, I would have simped and got her pregnant. But I already know how it's going to end. So I'm like, nah, let me not. I mean, I'm talking about the cheeks is crazy. What I'm talking about is bouncy. Oh my goodness. Top and bottom. And she's beautiful. I can't have her around me because she's the kind of a chick that's not really for me in the way that she act. And then it's going to end up being a problem because, she's good at the cheek clapping, but it's not even worth it for me. I'll just look at my OnlyFans. Sometimes, that's better. So understand what your weaknesses are, man. You've worked too hard to get to where you at. Some of y'all have got a good job. You don't want to have the embarrassment of your family finding out. Like, think about that, man. Your mom and daddy and them got to find out that you got fired, you lost your job because you chased some cheeks. You lose your kids, your house, something like that. It ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. I've seen so many pastors. Look at the pastor, man. This pastor in Oxford, Mississippi, lost his church behind clapping some cheeks up in the city of Oxford, Mississippi. Just for some cheeks. He could have went in the bathroom and handled that himself with his hand, to be real. But then he go ahead and lose everything he got over some cooch. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy, Shay Duke Jackson, back at it again with an episode of The Celebrity Junk. Appreciate for all you do. Subscribe to the bell. We're out.